What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Today I'm doing a story time of child support mistakes. This is a video I've been putting on hold for a while, but I'm finally taking the time to get it done. So if you want to hear the story time, stay tuned. I'll be right back with you in a second. Okay, YouTube, I'm back with child support mistake. This has been a video, been in the making since New Year's of 2019, and I'm just now uploading. I want to do it all in one big video, so that way it won't be multiple videos over the whole 12 months of 2019. I've been through a lot of foolishness with child support this year, you know, and it's starting just now getting right. So I want to share those experiences and hopefully share a little insight into how the child support game work here in Florida. Payroll deduction order sent to job. Go into office to get the payroll deduction order canceled. Customer service tell me it's court order payroll deduction. It's court order payroll deduction, but not to every job in the system. It's like nowadays, we're here in Florida, everything concerning child support is ran by a computer. So when the computer sees a new job with regular payments coming out of one job, the computer will automatically sends a payroll deduction order to the new job for some reason. Why, I have no idea, and nobody can yet still to this day be able to explain that to me. That's something I've been experiencing a lot. You know what I mean? Because I find out that since I owe back pay and child support, they be trying to dip into my night job when payments are already coming out my day job. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to have to go through hell to get them funds back, or they're going to credit it towards my next payment. Meaning my next payment I want to make because they already took it. No. I'm not going through that. You're not finna hit my pockets double like that. You know what I mean? Job not taking full payment, child support sent, payroll deduction order payment. That's something I've been going through the regular. When I was working for the labor pool, the company take the payroll payments out on one day, then send it another day, and when they send it, it falls into the new week. You know what I mean? So they already put me behind a payment. And it took a while to get them on board. Like, they were taking a portion of the payment, but they wasn't taking the full payment. So I was sitting there, had to go send in the other half of what the job did not take out my check. I had to go send that in every week. And on top of that, that's an extra $10 a week out my pocket from my bill money. Because the place I go and make my child support payments at is called Amscott. They charge you $5 per payment, per case. So if I come in there with 2 payments and make, that's an extra $10 I got to pay Amscott just to make that payment. That's something I've been going through a lot this year as well. Payment did not clear the system by due date. Child support sent letter to DMV to suspend my license. I had to go to child support office to show them the receipt. They canceled the suspension in child support system without canceling the letter that was mailed to the DMV to suspend my license. I found this out 60 days later. Child support sent me another letter informing me I had to pay the DMV $60 to reinstate my license. And that situation there had me so upset. I came in and showed child support the receipt of the child support payment being made late, that it cleared the system a day late. But that it didn't clear the day they're supposed to, so they went on and sent a license suspension, a letter to DMV telling them to suspend my license. I come in and show them that receipt here, receipt in their face. They canceled the suspension in their system, child support system, but they never sent a letter or thing to the DMV to cancel the DMV suspension. And that's how my life got suspended for, I'm gonna say, a couple of months. I was driving a suspended license and didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not regular someone visiting DMV, you know. Stuff like that just make me so upset. Like, how you cancel the letter halfway, but then cancel the letter fully? You know what I'm saying? They still, child support should have sent that letter to the DMV for them to cancel that suspension, where I wouldn't have to pay that $6. But you know, the whole child support system is all about getting more and more money out the father's pocket, or the person that's paying child support pocket. You know, I'm sorry, I realized on my phone. it was so much that was going on with me through this whole year where I just wanted to put all in one video concerning the child support situation. So I'm making multiple videos and then taking that risk of not being able to create a good title for it where YouTube won't say it's duplicate. So I want to do it all in one. Took 90 days for child support to realize they sent the wrong payroll deduction order to my job. That explains why payments were short every week. Yeah. So I was making double payments for a mistake that child support made. Because they sent a payroll deduction for the wrong amount on both cases. That ended up with me having to go to an AMSCA every week and pay an extra $10 just to make the other portion of the payments. You know what I'm saying? It took 90 days. It took 90 days for a receptionist to figure that out and make it so bad. It wasn't a reception in the Orlando area. It was one of the receptionists in the main office in Tallahassee, Florida, that really looked into my situation, both my child support cases. See, hold on, you court ordered to pay this. The payroll deduction order was for this here. Child support messed up, and I had to pay the price for that. Do you know how mad I was to find it out? That this was something that child support had messed up on. It took months to figure it out. It took 90 days to get that figured out. Man, I was too upset about that. I thought of working at Arby's. Child support computer sent payroll deduction orders to my second job. That when I first started working at Arby's in March of 2019. Payments are already regularly coming out of People Ready. You know what I'm saying? But they sent 2 more payroll deduction orders to Arby's that had them take child support. I had to cancel that because they have a thing where you have to call and report a new job to prevent the computer from sending a payroll deduction order. But how you going to prevent it when as soon as you put your social security number in on the application to get hired, it's going to automatically send it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't beat the computer, but you still got to take that time to sit on the phone forever. When a receptionist pick up to tell them, I got a new job, but don't take child support that job since payments are already coming out regular on another job. It's a dirty, crazy game with the child support situation. And these are some of the things that I've been through here in 2019. Like every time I've been down there, I'm somehow behind more than what I calculated for me to be behind. And they swear the only way they can figure it out what's what is for me to go to the courthouse and pay $1 per page for a payment history. You know what I'm saying? When it's already right there on the computer in their face. You know what I mean? Because they don't prove it to me on multiple occasions. A hard fall back, they can go back to day one of my case and tell me what every missed payment is. But they rather for me to go to the courthouse and pay $1 per page for my payment history just for them to look over that, so they look on the computer. That's the games child support paid here in Florida. You know what I mean? It's a very dirty game. I wish I wasn't on child support. I don't mind doing it for my kids. And for the record, I'm not on child support for being a bad dad. Florida has a setup that for the mother to get the state assistance she get for herself, that father has to go on child support. That's how I was with both my cases. You know what I'm saying? My daughter mom didn't have a good job that provided benefits for her, so she had to go through child support. And child support will tell you, yes, for the mother to get food stamps, for the mother to get state Medicaid, the father had to pay all that back. The father had to go on child support. That's how they had the system set up. You can't go and say, I don't know who the father is. If you ain't had that story from day one, they're not gonna buy it years later. You know what I'm saying? So for the record, I'm not on child support for being a bad father, because I don't have a problem with providing for my kids, doing for my kids, or spending time with my children, as you will see from multiple YouTube videos. But in the state of Florida, for that mother to get the state assistance that she get for herself, the father must go on child support. You know what I'm saying? It's a real dirty game here in Florida. Like, my license has been suspended too many times over the years, over the months. I'm kind of scared now that little 60-day suspension might hurt me from getting to school when I'm ready to start school in July for truck driving. You know what I mean? So I got to talk to that dude. You know, he told me, let him know what's what. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that don't hurt me from starting school just for having a little 60-day suspension. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my license back faithfully since 2015. It's already 4 years. 15. Yeah. February will be 5 years I done had my license back. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of nervous right now. I'm kind of nervous because this could mess up my future. Not for long, but it could mess me up. You know what I mean? You know, one suspension means you got to start a whole 3 years of no suspension all over again. You know what I mean? So, but I know there's ways around everything. You know, but I'm just sharing what I've been through. It's like anything you want to do through child support, it comes with paperwork. Paperwork leads to more, turns into more money out your pocket. You know what I mean? And that's what's crazy about the whole game. That's what's crazy about the whole game. Like, they don't care how the payment get made as long as you just make that payment every month. If you gotta sacrifice all your bill money to keep your child support paid, then that's just what you gotta do. That's the attitude they have. I tried multiple times to record, look, just for y'all to hear what's going on as I stand there and go back and forth with the receptionist in the office here in Orlando. But it's like, man, boy, it's crazy. It's a crazy game. It's almost over for me. You know, if y'all have any question on the child support game, just hit me in the comment, let me know. You know, hit me in the comment, let me know. So if you like this video, remember to subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Most importantly, if you don't like this story time, then take the time to check out the other videos on the screen. If you like any of them, you want to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Most importantly, happy holidays to everyone that watches this video. I don't know when it'll be uploaded. It will be uploaded sometime in December, on Sunday, Wednesday, or Friday. You know, so happy holidays. Most importantly, happy New Year's.